matter what, it's heartbreaking. It's a tragedy, and it's something that I wish none of us had to go through. But Christy's going to share just a little bit with you, and you know, God is so awesome because He can take something that is so unnatural as losing a baby and use it for good if you allow Him. If you don't become bitter and angry, and if you just say, God, use it for your glory, use it to build your kingdom. And Christy is a great example of that, so I'm going to hand it over to Christy.
My mom.
Thank you. Back in 2004, I was newly married, finding out that I was expecting, had me and my husband very, very overjoyed. So sadly, in April of that year, I found out my baby had no heartbeat. And just 4 weeks earlier, we had saw the heartbeat on the ultrasound. Shortly after that, we were hit with another tragedy when my mother-in-law passed away. And this happened like 3 weeks prior to our first wedding anniversary. Through all of our grief, learning again a few months later that I was expecting, and finally having something to look forward to, as month after month I went to my doctor appointments and held my breath each time just to make sure everything's okay. July of that year, 2005, I gave birth to an 8-pound, 5-ounce baby boy, Haven, and he's over there. Waving.
Hello.
I love being a new mom and remember that day at the hospital being so thankful and so grateful for allowing God to let me experience that. What I didn't know then, though, was that was going to be the very last time that I would ever get to have the excitement of bringing a baby home from the hospital. When trying for baby number 2, he was about 1.5 years old. I suffered miscarriage after miscarriage after miscarriage, making a total of 4. The very last time I made it all the way to week 24, which was way further than I'd ever been any other time that I had miscarried. I had been isolated on January 23rd, 2009, Brayden Matthew Davenport was, I call it born sleeping, weighing less than a pound. Later we learned that the umbilical cord had been wrapped around his neck, and that was what caused that to happen. One thing I've always admired about Andrew and Josh is how they've always what they avoid, their faith was stronger than ever. Statistics show that 22% of couples and marriages do not survive miscarriage or stillbirth. And I'm sad to say I was among that 22%. I asked God why more than once, but eventually God showed me exactly what my purpose was supposed to be. I ended up moving back home, me and my son, my parents, and got a job in the company that I'm still working at today, 6 years later. I got my first phone that allowed me to access Facebook. I never had that, so I was so excited. And I was working third shift, so trying to keep myself awake at night those first few months, I stayed on Facebook on my breaks and learned about a family down the road from my parents that had a daughter that was in need of a kidney transplant. Every time I logged onto my Facebook, that was at the top of my screen, and it was like it just hit me. So one night I was on break and I saw where her mom had posted what had to be done to get tested, and every time I logged on that night, that was at the very top. And so prior to all of this, I had a dream one night, and I can't even explain, but I had this dream that I was supposed to somehow be a part of that. I didn't really understand it, and I can't explain it. But when I seen this post one night, she had posted what blood type had to be needed, and what had to be done, what contact numbers and stuff, and so I saw that my blood type was what they needed. And the very first time I miscarried, that was when I found out what my blood type was. I had never known until then. So I went through all the testing, and on November 3rd, 2011, Carly got her kidney, and she's doing great today. It's been almost 5 years. So I feel like God used all of that grief that I went through to work my heart on that, because I know that story probably would not have affected me had I not have known what it was like just to lose one in 6 months. I was 6 months pregnant. I could not imagine having him here 10 years and then having to go through that. She was about 15 when all this took place. She's almost 20 now. So, thank you for letting me share my story, and I'm so thankful you do this event every year so we can remember our babies.